Your law firm has grown and developed over more than 40 years, and those years have seen immense change in the Turkish economy. What's your assessment of Turkish business as it stands now?
Well, our practice has started in 1966, so we have been practicing for about more than 45 years now. We have seen ups and downs of Turkish economy during those years. But today Turkish economy is doing fine, and we are happy that we were not hit by the recent crisis as severely as some of our neighbors, thanks to the strong strength of the Turkish banks. As to our firm, we have developed according to the requirements, demand of the market. Currently, we are a law firm of about 30 lawyers, 6 interns, and we have litigation, corporate, tax, governance, and antitrust divisions. And especially during the crisis, times of crisis, litigation and arbitration work increases. And we are doing now quite a number of international arbitration.
Your client list has included blue chip companies such as GM, Fiat, McDonald's, Coca-Cola, BP. What advice would you have for multinationals who want to move into Turkey?
My basic advice would be to find the right people. With respect if they are going to have joint ventures, with respect to their partners, if they are going to give distributorship or agencies, with respect to the people who they are going to choose as a distributor or agent, and with respect to the professionals that they are going to use. That's the most important, in my opinion, the most important part of the story.
What kind of cases would you typically deal with, and what are the specifics of the Turkish legal system that you have to deal with in your day-to-day affairs in this kind of litigation?
Well, during the time of crisis, the biggest problem is the termination of the agency agreements, distribution agreements, and the results thereof. What would be the result of termination? Generally, the cases are that the distributors or agencies are looking for a kind of portfolio compensation which is not specifically governed under Turkish law, but was established by a decision of the Turkish Court of Appeal. As to the characteristics of Turkish law in a very general and simple way, it's a continental law. Our basic laws, Code of Obligation, commercial law, was adapted from Switzerland, together with our civil procedural law. So it's within the group of continental law. Now we are in the process of amending our Code of Obligations and commercial law, again making use of German and Swiss law experiences.
You believe that Turkey would benefit from the European Union and vice versa. How would EU membership affect the Turkish legal scene and the kind of business that you do?
Well, I am personally a firm believer of membership with the EU. And in my opinion, that is not something, that's not going to be something new, something created. The de facto situation is that we are so much incorporated with the rest of Europe that being a membership would only be ratifying what is actually happening. How it would affect our business? Definitely, we would be more and more educated with the EU's legal system. But basically, we are today adopting, anyhow, trying to adopt the EU legal system. For example, in competition, law is almost the same, and we have undertaken to follow the EU route with respect to antitrust and competition laws. And as I said, we are trying to adopt our commercial law, Code of Obligations, with the experiences of the Germans and Swiss.
So what do you think is the future focus for the Turkish economy? Where might it be in 10, 20 years' time?
Well, I mean, as everyone accepts, we are one of the very promising countries of the world. So I would assume that we will follow to that target. We will reach to that target and help the global economy.
Which particular sectors do you think are most promising?
Well, I would say energy, one of them. Tourism, the second. Maybe car manufacturing, the third. We are already producing cars that we export to the United States. Fine, under license, under Ford license, under Renault license, under Fiat license, but we are doing it.
Professor Dr. Cerrahoglu, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.